believe that the thing you need in order to achieve your goals is outside of you, you're always going to be chasing your goals. I am Sarah, and I've been a full-time entrepreneur since 2017. So when I'm telling you that for years I waited, hustled, chased, burnt myself out to the core to achieve, and yes, some of those things I achieved a level of success that I'm proud of, but it also came with a lot of burnout, a lot of struggling, a lot of sacrificing, and a lot of doing things that didn't truly align with who I was or who I am anymore. So when I tell you that if you believe that the thing or the goal that you're trying to achieve requires something that's outside of you, you are going to forever be hustling, grinding, doing everything and wondering, why am I doing everything right, but I'm still feeling stuck, or I'm still feeling like I haven't accomplished all the things I want to accomplish. I'm going to give you one very, very, very important piece of advice. And this is how I was able to finally start seeing strides in my business. You need to start. You need to start. Yep. You have for years, months, been thinking about this thing that you want to do, been talking about this thing that you want to do, been researching about this thing that you want to do, finding mentors, asking people for their advice, consuming content on this thing that you want to do, and you haven't actually started doing the thing you want to do. Because I'm telling you, all the researching, all the reading up, all the preparing is not you actually doing the thing. I know, I'm sorry. I get it. I'm a researcher. I love reading on things. I love learning about. I consume a lot of content, so I get it. And not only that, I'm a recovering perfectionist. I tell you guys all the time, I have ideas coming out left, right, and center all the time. And for years, I would sit on them because I didn't know all the steps to take in order to move. So I wouldn't. I felt like I needed to know steps 1 through 20 before I took step 1. And if you are in that same boat, you're not going to get to that step 20 if you don't start. You already have everything you need inside of you to start. I'm telling you, you don't need another course. You don't need another tutorial. You don't need another mentor. You don't need to read another book. You don't need to watch another video. You don't even need money. You already have it. I don't care what you believe in or how or what you want to call it, what you want to name it. But if God, the universe, the creator placed this desire on your heart and you can't stop thinking about it, you can't stop talking about it, you are just like so consumed by it, don't you think you already have what you need to get started? Yes? No? You do. You do. That's why I tell you guys on here, you already have the skill you need. You already have it. You already have a skill that you've been sleeping on, that you've been talking about. Just do it. Just start. I want you today to make a commitment to yourself, or this week if you need a little bit more time, because I know this is a bit scary. I need you to decide that what you're going to do is start. If you know the first step or the second step, start doing it. Start with the first step that you already know, because I'm guaranteeing you, from a person who has been building businesses since 2017, once you start, the other steps will reveal themselves. I always use this little analogy because I love analogies and I love visuals. Okay? Imagine this for a second, if you need to make this picture clearer for you. Imagine in front of you is just mist. Super misty day. You literally can't see out in front of you. It's just all mist, right? When you look down at your feet, all you can literally see is your feet and like a foot in front of you. But you know that that's the direction that you need to go in. That's where you need to go. And you start taking one step, one step, one step. Each time you take a step, you're able to see the next step. You can't see the next 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 steps, but you can see the next one, right? So you keep going because you know that that's the way you need to go. You know that the thing that you're trying to get to, the place you're trying to get to, your GPS tells you it's right there. So you just need to move in that direction, right? Now look what happens. After you've taken all these steps and all the fog is cleared and you turn around and you look back and you're able to see how far you came. When you look back, you realize, oh my gosh, that was like 20 steps I took. That was like 30 steps I took. Don't wait for the mist to clear. Don't wait for the fog to clear. Don't wait to have all the answers. Don't wait to be able to see the full picture right in front of you, to have all the resources laid out in front of us. Because most of the time when that happens, we end up just getting overwhelmed and not knowing what to do. Don't do that. Start with what you have, start with where you are, and take the next step. I am telling you, you need to trust yourself. You need to have faith that that thing that is on your heart to do, that you, oh my gosh, that you have all the resources and the people and the things that you need right now to get started, and anything else you need will come. Any other people you need, any other funding you need, any other resources you need, anything you need will come. I am a living embodiment of it. I am literally sitting in my storefront unit, my storefront studio of my business. A short 2 years ago, if you told me that I would have been sitting right here in this storefront property on this main street in Toronto, I would have told you there's no way. I would have looked at everything I have and be like, I don't have the resources for that. I don't have the money for that. I don't have the expertise for that. I don't have the clients for that. I don't have. But it was a dream. It was a thought. It was something I wanted to do, and I needed to just move forward. I knew the next few steps, and I took them. Did I know anything about commercial real estate? No. Did I know any idea of where I was going to get the money from? No. Did I even know if I was going to get the money? No. Did I know who was going to help me build it? No. But I moved because I knew that's what I was supposed to do, and I moved forward. And every time I took a step, the next step was revealed. Every time I needed a resource, every time I needed help, it came. I'm telling you, you need to start. You don't need anything else. Just start.